Good. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know why it did that to me. Hi. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Cowboys Hippie Life. How are you? And good morning, Arturo. How are you? I am starting very early this morning. Like, yeah, way early. People are not used to me being live this early. I have things I want to talk about this morning. I also want to put up a poll. Here we go. There we go. Okay, there's a poll. Please answer the poll, if you would, when you come in the chat. Good morning, Eladio. How are you, sweetheart? I hope things are going well for you and your boyfriend. Happy Wednesday to you. It is Wednesday, right? Yep, all day long. It's Wednesday. Yeah, we've got stuff to do today. We've had stuff to take care of every day. So, the question for the poll is, do you like talking about current events? I'm curious if you guys like talking about everything that's going on. The reason I'm asking you is because there's a lot going on everywhere. We had that earthquake, that it was an 8.0, and then they upgraded it to an 8.7, and then I saw it was upgraded to an 8.8. So there was a huge earthquake last night, which caused a tsunami all over the place, except by the time it got to California, it was barely a foot tall. So thankfully, it didn't do too much damage. You're leaving at 6 a.m. for chemo. Okay. Alrighty. Um, Japan did get hit. I saw that as well. They did get hit. I did, but from my understanding, people were allowed to go back home because it wasn't as bad as what everybody thought it was going to be. So yeah, we had that serious thing go on last night, a very serious earthquake and a serious tsunami. Everybody was worried. They were predicting that the tsunami could have been upwards of 9 feet. However, it wasn't. So thank goodness for that. Big earthquake. Yeah, it was. It was huge. It was breaking news last night. There were some storms um, in the country yesterday, but they weren't that bad. There are not expected to be storms popping up for the next couple of days. As a matter of fact, Max Velocity said that Wednesday and Thursday should be really quiet for thunderstorms and tornadoes and stuff. So everybody should just have a peaceful next couple of days. Yeah, there has been the heat wave across the United States. I know. I talked to Minnesota yesterday, and where that person lives, it was not that bad and quite comfortable, honestly. So the heat wasn't too bad yesterday for them. It was miserable down here. Hi, Tony. Good morning. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Hello, everybody. How are you? Good morning, Wendy. Hi, honey. Happy Wednesday. Killings in Reno, New York, all over. Yes, I have heard of so much going on. The killings, the mass shooting that happened in New York, and then we had one in Reno too, on the same day. There is so much going on. Now I know that people talked about the mass shootings being a part of, sleeper cells. I heard sleeper cells yesterday. In my opinion, just based on the information I know and consume and read, um, that's not exactly a sleeper cell, but I could be totally wrong. So don't hold me to. And what do I know? I just sit behind my computer and do some research. So anyway, I try to figure stuff out. Yeah, I do. I try. Good morning, Raider Rich. Happy Wednesday to you. How are you? As if you can't tell, Cactus woke up really early. I've been awake since 3 o'clock my time. Yeah, I've been awake a long time this morning. So, good morning to everybody. I wanted to have a conversation with you. I didn't feel like doing a vertical live stream this morning, and I didn't even feel like walking. How about that? I felt like talking to everybody and just having a chat. So, hi. How is everybody? How you doing? I hope you're all okay and in good health as much as possible. There's a story I discovered this morning as well. Uh, the Department of Justice, they moved to drop all charges against Alejandro Orellana, the man who distributed face shields to rioters attacking ICE in Los Angeles. Interesting. Even though the U.S. attorney fought hard to charge him, that's interesting. I know that the Department of Justice went after all of the people who helped distribute stuff for the rioters against ICE in Los Angeles, but this person was actually had all the charges dropped. I guess we'll find out what happens with that. That's interesting. Did you all hear that Spaceship from Space will be here in November? Another distraction. That spaceship from space will be here in what in the world? Wait, hang on. No, no. Obviously, I'm laughing. No, I did not hear about that. I'll have to check into that, Raider Rich. That's funny. That's really funny. Good morning, Carmen. Happy Wednesday to you, honey. 73 degrees here right now, 8 a.m. It will be 96 by 3. 85%. Oh my goodness. That is a whole bunch of soup for your weather, Carmen. I am sorry, sweetie. When your humidity tops your temperature, that has got to be just living in and breathing in soup. Honestly. Hello, Westside Accountability. Happy Wednesday to you. Yeah, an alien spaceship. Hello, we're here. No. No, Raider, I hadn't heard. No, I hadn't either. The spaceship from space. Wait, hang on. Here we go with another stupid ass distraction. And you know what? The thing is, we can call it what it is right out because we know as soon as we hear it. Oh, look, there's an actual spaceship coming. After you all have denied spaceships and aliens and alternative life forms, and you guys have denied and spent time on the river of denial for a very long time, and then all of a sudden you're going to just say that it's okay that they're coming now. Oh, stop. Oh, give me a break. Just stop lying to me. Oh, jeez, oh man. I can't with people today. God, that's dumb. Seriously. Hang on. I'm going to Google this anyway because, oh, good gravy. Spaceship come back to Earth. Yeah, it's this stupid top. Wait, hang on. Hang on, hang on. Is this the. No, this is the SpaceX crew. That's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. That's funny. Gosh, that's funny. Hey, hi, Rome. Number nine, starting. Yes, ma'am. I had to have conversations with people. Good morning, Dennis and JoJo. I miss having conversations with you guys. I'm all over the place. I know that. I don't care. I'm just going to be random. It is what it is. You guys love me anyway. Thank you for putting up with my randomness. We're going to walk, we're going to talk, we're going to do whatever I feel like doing every morning because it's just me. It's me. Thank you for putting up with my randomness. I love you people. I really, 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 really do. I do. I love you guys. Thank you. I'm throwing a thank you out there. Thank you, everyone, for putting up with Cactus's randomness. Random. Yes. Close encounters coming to a city near you. No doubt, huh? No flipping doubt. That's funny stuff. All of a sudden, yeah, we're welcoming them into our atmosphere. Since when? Oh, since when do we have spaceships? Of the non Elon kind. Good morning, Safa. How are you? Happy Wednesday. SpaceX recovery. No, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Come on now, give me what I want. I'm asking you about a space. Did a spaceship come back to Earth? Oh, shoot. So Alpha's coming. Oh, Carmen, that's great. Carmen, you're funny. That's hilarious. I love that. We'll start hiding your cats. You know how much he wants his lucky lettuce and tomatoes. I love that. That's great. Oh. With everything going on, I won't be surprised. They're probably going to wake people up. It's just so. Oh, I don't even know. It's just funny. Lynn. Good morning, Lynn. Happy Wednesday to you, honey. It's just a matter of time. I know. I know. Yeah, I know. Aliens never visit other countries, just Area 51 because that's where the Wi Fi password to Earth is hidden. Hang on. out. That's oh my goodness, that's funny. That is really funny. Aliens never visit each other. That, oh, you are hilarious, honey. That is so funny. Oh, that is so funny. You're a freaking moron, and I can't stand you. Get away from my channel. Leave me alone. All right. As ICE goes, they know who they're going after, mostly the ones who didn't go to their court dates. So all this is how ICE is going after American citizens is propaganda. Oh, we should talk about that too. Yeah. Yeah, we should have a conversation about that too. I know. I'm just saying. That's really funny. That's really funny. Never feed the aliens past midnight unless you're okay with them turning into influences. Or gremlins. Never feed them. Never feed the gremlins after midnight. And don't whatever you do, don't ever, ever, ever get them wet. Yep. No baths. Don't feed them after midnight. Mogwai. Oh, I can't do that anymore. I used to be able to do the Mogwai voice so well. Do you guys remember that? Oh, I can't do it anymore. That's funny though. Oh my gosh. So, how are we doing with questions? With the poll? How are we doing? The poll is doing good. 90%. Everybody likes talking about current events. Okay. All right. I'm cool with that. That's good. Yeah. See, I woke up really early this morning at 3 and I just started wandering around and I started consuming information. And Ozzy's funeral, for those of you that do not know, Ozzy's funeral is going on right now. I didn't realize they were having a funeral for him, a big, really, really big funeral for Ozzy. I had no clue. And you guys are hilarious this morning. I really appreciate you. Oh, I really appreciate you this morning. And I started so early, and you guys are still here. That tells me something. You guys are just kind of hanging out, waiting for me to go. There's the hearse. I wonder if I can show this. Probably not. I don't know if I could show it or not, but I can share the link to where it's going. It's in England. It's in Birmingham right now. And the band is going through the streets. The crowd was singing all kinds of Ozzy songs this morning. It was really cool. Really quite cool. Oh. Alligators are like aliens. They can live up to 100 years. That's why there's increased chance you'll see you later, alligator. But also bounty hunters are on the payroll. Each illegal they do catch, they get $1,000 for each one they catch. Really? That's interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. I have family in Birmingham. They're watching the funeral. Oh, okay, Ro. Okay. Good morning, Chris. Cactus went live really early this morning. Hi. And we're just having a conversation. We're Minty's Cactus. We're Minty's fans. Aw. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I really, really do. I just wanted to go live this morning and talk to everybody and have conversations and see how you guys are thinking and feeling. And I don't feel like walking this morning at all. I just didn't want to take a walk. I told you guys I was going to be random, doing more random things. And this is what I'm doing. This is what I felt like doing this morning. Hello, Arfendo. How are you? Happy Wednesday to everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Excuse me. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm done. I'm back. Hang on. I'm just checking into stuff. Hey, little cactus lovers. I'm doing great now. Good for you. Good. It is really nice to see all of you. We have been talking about stuff and things. I have a poll question up there, just simply asking if everybody really likes to talk about the current events, which is exactly what YouTube does not want you to talk about because it says so in the terms of stuff and things. They don't want you talking about current events. However, most people seem to get away with it, no matter what. Need more coffee? Go for it. Yeah, my iced tea is pretty much gone. I do still have a little bit of water. And since I don't vape anymore, I do not have to change my vape battery or add juice to it. So we are good to go this morning. I've already had my toast as well. When the world went crazy, he stood tall and said, "No more tears." He cried them instead. He's the Blizzard of Oz, fierce and free, the Prince of Darkness, our rock royalty. Yeah, I know. Um, his funeral seems to be befitting of what his place was in the world, the place that he created for himself. There will never be another Ozzy. They don't allow that anymore. The music, the record labels. Earthquakes are non-stop in Russia. Yeah, I'm watching all non-stop. Oh, really? Oh, are these the aftershocks, Tony? Or are they real ones? You know what I mean. I know what I'm talking about. My throat's been hoarse and phlegmy lately, so I'm drinking hot tea. I make myself tea. Tony, this is very sad. I know. There's current events and there's politics. Too bad our current events are politics. I know, Chris. I know. I just felt like talking about stuff this morning. We've been talking about the earthquake. We've been talking about the tsunami. We've been talking about Ozzy's funeral. Raider Rich so graciously and I'm thanking him for giving me my laugh this morning. He told me that there's a spaceship that's supposed to come back to Earth, which I didn't know anything about. And Chris, for all their years of living in the river of denial, and telling us that there's never been any aliens or spaceships, all of a sudden they're welcoming the fact that there's a spaceship coming. Are you kidding me? You just gonna do an immediate 180 flip flop and say that everything's okay with that thought statement? No, it's not. No, it's not. There's current events. I know. Morning, Dennis. In my place is night. I'm sure it is. Indonesia. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, big things going on there. There's big things going on everywhere. I thought I'd be more emotional about both Ozzy and Hulk Hogan, but I didn't cry. I only shook my head and tripped down memory lane for a bit, and life goes on. I, when I heard Ozzy passed away, I yelled out. I did. I yelled. I was like, "No!" And I yelled out really loud. And then I told David, and I played some of his songs. And I've been thinking about Ozzy, and I've been listening to a little more of his music. I did not cry. I didn't cry when Hulk Hogan passed away. I was shocked that he just up and hello, heart attacked that morning, you know. But the thing is, with Hulk Hogan being gone, we know where he is. We'll see him again. Some of us will, anyway. Um, so there's that, Chris. Yeah, we will see him again. Uh, for those of you that know, you know. So yeah, I wasn't. I was more upset about Malcolm Jamal Warner, to be honest with you. 2CTV just went live with the tsunami wave that hits California. I don't even know why he would go live with that because it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad at all. There's like barely anything that's going on in California. It hit the waves and that was it. I'm ecstatic that Hulk Hogan was saved. Yeah, him and his wife a year before, and they were baptized. Yep. Yeah, thought that was really neat. Really, really neat. Um, I did want to bring something up to everyone's attention. However, I'm not sure how a lot of you will take this story because it is true, and most of you are what I want to call Trump supporters. Not putting you down, but I know where your politics lean. Mine used to lean towards Trump. My politics don't lean towards him anymore. I'm still a conservative. I always have been. I always will be. I'm very conservative. But I don't like the things that that man has done. I don't like them at all. And I will continue to question my government because I can. We're still allowed to. Um, yeah, I'm going to search for that story because I read about it yesterday and it made me furious. It's part of the USAID stuff that went through that we are no longer uh, putting out and destroying. Hi. Hi, Littlefoot. The only way to the Father is through the Son. Good morning. Hello. Well, welcome in another one. I wasn't aware of that one. It's nice to see you. Happy Wednesday. I was watching Tommy Temper live chat playing Ozzy songs for 20 minutes and YouTube shut him down. Not too sure we hear from Tommy again on YouTube. I hope so. Is that what happened to his live stream? I saw him go live a couple days ago. Saw him go live. Is that what happened? I didn't know. Yeah. Good morning, sir. How are you? Yeah, it's good to see you, Chris. Good morning. What's next? Happy Wednesday to you. I'm better than I deserve. Yep. There was talk that Hulk and his daughter, Brock Hogan, didn't talk for years because they had an argument and didn't speak for years, as the wrestling community, etc., has said along with former pro wrestlers. I wouldn't know. That's highly possible. A lot of people have issues within their own families. It's a thing. Not everybody thinks and feels the same way. Not everyone has the same outlook on life. We all know that. That's why we all get together and have conversations all the time so we can hopefully try and hammer some stuff out and get to some agreements and accomplishments. You know? Seriously. The truth hurts. It usually does, Tony. I know. Sometimes we will feel the pain. Agreed. We must accept this fact. I do. Tony, I deal with truth all day long. I purposefully choose to tell the truth. I don't like to lie to people. It's not nice. I don't like remembering my lies. I've told people that before. Good morning, Jojo. How are you, sweetheart? Happy Wednesday to you. So, yeah. I went live very early this morning for those of you that are used to me going live at about 5:30, which will be in about another 12 minutes. 10 minutes. I went live super flipping early. I wanted to have a conversation with all of you. I really did. Love, patience, and tolerance will prevail. Always. Always. Chris, always. Morning, Chris. I uploaded a short 8-minute video of me gaming yesterday for you to see. And I saw that upload go up and I did not consume it, Tony. I will have to watch your video. I will get to it today. I promise you. I will. I have a couple more showing really what Medic does. Oh, cool. I will catch up with you, Tony. Promise. A lot of people are getting music copyright use strikes. Oh, okay. I want to tell you what really burns my butt. Flame about 3 feet high. Hey, we got another jokester in here. Oh, that's funny. Sure enough, there, Tony. I will check that out. Yep, I will too. We've got to, Rachel and myself, we've got to hook up with a family member uh, later on this morning, but early this morning, whatever, however that works out. Anyway, we're going to leave the house about 9 o'clock, our time. It's 5:20 now. So yeah, we've got to go meet up with a family member, and we've got to take care of more things for her before she goes to school. We did go to Verizon yesterday and take care of the bill. I know you guys didn't know anything about that. I'm just mentioning it. We got that handled and taken care of, which is awesome. Verizon was trying to charge us a lot of money for all the new devices that we received, and it was in their error. It was their error, not ours. So the bill is being handled, dealt with, and taken care of. Thank you for playing. That was helpful. She starts school on Monday, and she is not looking forward to it. However, her best friend is back in town, and she's super excited about that. So thank you, Chris, for sharing Tony's link. That's fine, Minty. It's not for everyone. No worries. Yeah, Tony, I'm not a gamer. I'm just not a gamer. Nah, I'm not. But I will watch some of your stuff simply because I want to support you. It's 8:20 here in Georgia. Oh, you guys are 3 hours ahead. Okay. Tony, is it your latest video a day ago? I'm pretty sure it is. All right, there's that story I wanted to talk to you guys about. Are you ready for this? Now, I'm going to try to keep this hang on. There it is. There it is. And I need to find the actual story so that I can share the article with you. Oh, now that's interesting. I didn't know that aspect to it. Uh-huh. Okay, I found out something about that. Worth nearly $10 million are being sent to France from Belgium. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Hang on, guys. I'm going to pull this up on my computer, not just my phone, so I can share this with you. Uh-huh. Right there. There we go. All right. And fine, I agree. So here is the link. Are you kidding me? Here is the link to this article. There we go. And then I'm going to give you another one. Uh-huh. This is a really good one. Oh, that link is huge. There's a good one. There's a good one. Yep. Completely unbiased. Okay. And you can read this one too. There you go. There you go. Yes, Chris, the server restarted after we completed a task. Oh, gotcha. I like to watch some gamers, but I'm not addicted to it, right? I never was into playing a game as I like watching somebody else play, right? Yeah, Chris, thanks. Yeah, I game to stop my mind from thinking at times. It's a relaxing way to disengage for a while. I agree. Tony, I have several games that I play as well, and I get into them and watch them because I need a distraction for sure. Yep. So there's an article from CNN, if you can believe CNN at all. Hey, Chris, I read, watch, and listen to both sides now. I didn't before. I will be perfectly honest with you. I did not. I didn't. I would not go listen to CNN. I would not go listen to MSNBC. I wouldn't. No. Have a great rest of your day. Everyone prayers for everyone. Stay safe. Need to start my day. That's okay, Carmen. Take care, hon. Have a great Wednesday. Um, yeah. So I read articles from Al Jazeera. I read articles from NPR. I read the other side. I do. I do both sides now. I really do. I don't just, sit over here on my conservative side. And I'm not putting anybody down. I'm not putting anybody down. But I'm not just sitting over here reading old conservative stuff. I read both because I want to know what people are thinking because we have both sides. We still have both sides. And that Elon thing of creating a whole new party, that went by the wayside real quick, now didn't it? Real quick. It's gone. You're doing what I did for a while. Yeah, yeah, I am. I'm paying attention to both sides. I want to see. Eventually, I got burned out on all of it. And here's another thing, Chris. I only pay attention to it when I want to. only when I want to. If I want to know what's going on with politics, then I will go watch some news. Then I will Google an article. But I'm not consuming the news and the politics and the articles, excuse me, all day long. I'm not. So, Andre, CNN is getting slightly better. They used to be so bad that I too just ignored everything they said. When you live so much, eventually you lose your audience. Yeah, there's that too. I'm watching what Trump is doing as best as I can. The media and Trump are having a war right now, so everything is going to be Trump is bad. I don't pay attention to the media per se. Oh, wow. Who are you? Oh, wow. There's another one. I, okay. Remember when Trump was president before his last term and how everything appeared to be on the up and up. You know what I mean? Appeared to be. Um, all of a sudden, this time around, we have Trump spending 5 days in Scotland opening up one of his own golf courses. Now, I can tell you, and I'm just talking off the top of my head, so do not get upset with me. Um, the way it's being talked about and the way it's being reported, it's almost like he's getting compensation for it, money, because he just opened a golf course while he's president of the United States, which means he should not be profiting. Am I right or am I wrong? Because that's the way it's being presented on the video clips that I see. Now, if I'm wrong, please throw it out there. But that's what I see. What I see is a giant movie taking place to pacify us until it comes, but it keeps coming all the time. Chris, I'm gonna agree with you. Yeah. Yeah, I see distraction after distraction after distraction for waiting for what really is going to happen. That's what I see. Yeah, that's what I see. Uh-huh. I know. Until it was not on the up and up. Right? Good morning, Stormy. Happy Wednesday, honey. I saw what Trump did in Ireland. Yeah, I know. So I'm just sitting up here pointing out a few things, hoping that at least one of you see what I'm seeing. I don't mean that you need to take all of my perspective and my attitude and the way I think, feel, and stuff about things. Nuh-mm. Nope, that's not what I mean. Um, I'm just hoping that you see. Do you see beyond what they're trying to show you and distract you with? I hope so. I really hope so. I put out a pretty decent amount of community posts yesterday. I put out 2 songs trying to get you guys to think about what's going on. Now, have we had these conversations lately? Nope, we have not. They are only gonna show or tell you negative things about Trump because they don't like him no more. Fox is even in on it. I've noticed that too. The media seems to be really going after him. I also heard, thinking this was at least 2 days ago, Trump threw out a comment about taking away their licenses, specifically ABC and NBC. He was talking about taking away their broadcasting licenses. I do not know if he can actually get away with that. I don't think he knows if he can actually get away with that. But I know that he's been embroiled. Yeah, I know he's been embroiled with the media. The media is really going to town on him. I know they are. Now you watch, AI won't understand that wording. Oh, you actually do. I'm impressed. Oh, goodness. Hey there, Jojo and Chris. I posted an X post with a screen grab of the recent earthquakes, Minty. Your name didn't come up as I wanted to tag you. Anyway, just saying. Oh, it's okay. You could have. You could have tagged me if you wanted to. I see where you're coming from, but every source you have has a bias to it, even if it's a little bit. I only saw one song. Oh, I posted two. I posted a lot of stuff yesterday. That's probably why. For anyone who's listening who posts stuff on YouTube, let's say you put out a live stream, a short, and then a community post, which community posts don't really get notifications for. But if you put out three things that YouTube sends notifications for, and then you try to send out a fourth one, YouTube won't send them out. They're really stingy about notifications for people's channels. And I'm kind of making a mental note of this, not a mental note, a verbal note right now, because YouTube, you do really tend to suck about notifications. YouTube sucks. Here we go. I'm writing it down. I'm not kidding. They really, really suck. If you send out more than three things, it will not notify your subscribers that you've put something else out. Drives me crazy. There's been significant media criticism of Trump, particularly during his presidency and campaigns. Much of the criticism centers around his rhetoric and actions concerning the media. No, it doesn't. Hostility towards the press. You know, if you are gone after every single day in the media, story after story after story after lie for years, I'd be upset with the media too. I would. I wouldn't want uh, my life, my everything that I wouldn't want all of that just complained about, bitched about, talked about, dissected every single day on the media. Yeah, it would really bother me. Yeah, there's two songs, Chris. The other one's from Buffalo Springfield. Good day, Tony and Dennis. Hello to everybody. Hey, Ron. Carmen just left. Miss Minnie, have you read Art of the Deal? No, I have not. Hi, Jill. Good morning. The way I look at it, we are all on one side of the coin or the other. It is the laws of physics. You can't have one without the other. I know. Everything works in conjunction with the other. If you take something out, everything else is going to fall apart and start to deteriorate. I know. Yeah, I know. Um, what was that yesterday? Oh, yesterday. Rachel, okay. Speaking along the same lines of things, we took a really long walk yesterday morning. Rachel and myself did around the neighborhood. And I was showing her how many tunas are not growing on the prickly pears this year all over. out here, all over the place. It's not just in our yard. We did not get the tunas on the prickly pears. They didn't bloom and produce enough fruit this year. So then Rachel said, "Oh, I bet you the javelinas are going to be even hungrier because there isn't as much fruit for them to eat." And I said, "Yeah." And then we talk about the javelinas not being able to eat enough. And then, so there might be less javelinas. And then how that whole circle of life just affects everything. Our trees out here are finally all out in bloom, but our cactus did not do well. Dragon Bravo fire. Activity increases under record dry conditions. Firefighters focus. 4 days. That was 4 days ago. Why would you tell me just now from 4 days ago? Seriously? Why would you send me an urgent notification for a 4 days ago story on the North Rim? Yeah. On Why in the world would you do that? God, you're dumb. All right. Later, God bless everyone. Try to have as best day as you can, Oladio. Bye, hon. The haves seem to have it all figured out, as us have-nots are being catered to till it comes. That's a good way of putting it, Chris. Yep, that's a good way of putting it. It's what they taught me in college. Uh-huh. Yeah. Trump's keeping stuff close to his chest, even though he's talking with media every day. I believe what Trump says. He could cure cancer, and people still talk shit about him. Oh, good God. Seriously? Chilled? I don't believe much of what he says. Here, Chilled, I'm going to tell you this story. You ready? Here, listen to this. This is what your Trump is doing. Okay? Because I've about had enough of, yeah, I really had enough. I have. The U.S. government's plan to destroy 9.7 million worth of contraceptives is a callous waste that puts the health and lives of women and girls at risk. The International Medical Humanitarian Organization Doctors Without Borders said today. Media reports state that these supplies were purchased and ready to be shipped to fragile and conflict-affected regions. Contraceptives are essential life-saving health products. There are positive health benefits when women and girls can freely make their own health decisions by choosing, because a lot of other countries, females are raped and mutilated and incest, and they have to fight violence all the time. So, yeah, they will now, they're going to incinerate all of the contraceptives, the implants, the oral contraceptive pills, the injectable contraceptives, the IUDs. They were all purchased with the United States tax dollars for the Usaid family planning and reproductive health programs that were shut down following them decision to defund them. Now, at another additional cost of $167,000, they're going to incinerate all of it and not even put it out. I already shared 2 links. I'll share you another one. It's all over the place. All you have to do, this is with doctorswithoutborders.org. Chilled. Doctorswithoutborders.org. Go find it yourself. I'm back. Had stuff to do. Welcome back. Good morning, Miss Wendy. Yep. Can you hear me laughing from across the fence? Yes. Hello, Nasrola. How are you? Hi, my teacher. How are you? I'm fine. I'm good. Going through the south end of your country. The UN was handing them out. Uh huh. Hi, Wild Edibles. Happy Wednesday to you. How is everybody? See, I am so tired. And yeah, I'm just going to start going after the MAGA stuff. I'm sick of it. Yep, I'm sick of it. Here we go. Yep, I'm done. I'm so done. Go look for yourselves. Not only did all of that stuff get put in a warehouse, it got put in a warehouse. Now it's going to be burned up for an additional cost. Hopefully that ring is gone, but it's needed in a lot of places. Agreed. Of course it is. Yep. Go check it out. I'm serious. I will provide an article or three every single flipping time I talk about this stuff. I ain't lying. It's the truth. I get the news all day long. Hello? $9.7 million worth of contraceptives, and then we're going to pay to have it incinerated too. Mm-hmm. Isn't Doctors Without Borders an NGO? I don't know, Chris. Is it? That'd be great to find out. Let's find that out together, shall we? Let's. Doctors and Doctors Without Borders don't have to pay taxes because they volunteer. Hey! Abortions are not life saving. I know. I know. I agree with that too. I agree. How about that? I just opened up all kinds of conversations about stuff this morning. Here we go. But they are lying. Who's they? Who is the they, Chris? And who's lying? The world needs more babies. Do the math. I did. Oh, there are so many countries that are encouraging people to have babies. Yeah, I know. Who's lying, Chris? Because I'm quite sick of yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Y'all go open your brains and read for yourselves what is going on with the stuff. I did my part. I had a kid. I didn't know I could have a kid, but I had a kid. Yeah, I did my part too, Tony. Woohoo. Yep, I had one too. Oh, I didn't even know I could. And I did. I only had one though. We did try to have another one. We did. I don't know if I ever told you guys that or not. Not like you care. Doesn't matter. We did try to have another one, and we couldn't. Just never happened that way. So I got my one. See, now here's the thing. I know that about 6 months ago, I was complaining, and I was complaining because I was ignorant. Here we go. Ready? You guys need to listen to this very carefully, please. Very, very carefully. I am ignorant about several things. I really don't know about a lot of the politics because I never paid attention. And I'm being honest with you. So I am ignorant in regards to certain subjects of politics and stuff that I just don't know about. 6 months ago, I was very upset at the fact that we were throwing money at all these foreign countries because I didn't understand why we were doing it. I didn't understand. I didn't know that we provided so much money for contraceptives. I didn't know that it helped with the AIDS epidemic. I didn't know that in other countries women are are not treated like we are treated here in the United States. That was a very PC way of saying it. I didn't know all of that. So now I do. And now that I know that we have had been putting all those millions of dollars for those programs in other countries to help with those situations, I am okay with that. Okay? I've changed my opinion on stuff because I became more informed as to what we were doing and what is going on. I didn't know. Now I do. I'm more informed. I understand. Um, and now that I understand why we do that, I think it's important to continue to do that. And now all of a sudden, we've got over $9 million worth of stuff that we paid for that's just going to be incinerated. It's just another huge waste of money all the way around, no matter how you look at it. And I don't think it's good. How about that? Doctors Without Borders primarily relies on private donations from individuals and private institutions to fund its operations. This ensures their independence and allows them to respond quickly to emergencies without being beholden to governments or other organizations. Oh, that's really cool. See, I did not know that. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Doctors Without Borders need for our society here in Pakistan and Afghanistan. Oh, I bet. Thank you for posting that, Chris. Yes, it is an NGO starting in 71. They is the news you read. Good morning, Mona. Happy Wednesday to you, honey. I have one of each. There ain't more cunts. Right? Good job, Tony. Aunt Carol, where are you? Tamsack done. Oh, hello. How are you? Happy Wednesday to you. Dang, was on the phone this whole time. Sorry. Oops. We've been having great conversations this morning too, Ron. I've been going into all kinds of stuff, talking about all kinds of things. Mm-hmm. Just talking about stuff and things. Never was a mother, but wanted to be, but wasn't meant to be. Uh-huh. But I am an aunt to nieces and nephews, which is okay with me. Yeah. Yeah. I thought that's the way I was going to end up being too, Jojo. I did. And then I had Rachel the year I turned 38. Yeah. I think that's why some people think she's my grandkid. She's not. I got I have the what do you call that? The scar. I've got the C-section scar to prove it. Would you like to see it? She's definitely my child. I gave birth to her. I gained 100 pounds. She's my kid all day long. Yes, I definitely don't think they should be wasted. Thank you, Wild Edibles. I agree. Hi, Howie. Happy Wednesday to you. We need more babies, but sometimes it's best if we have some kind of choice in bad situations. Yeah. Dear teacher, today's topic all kinds of stuff. Oh my goodness. I am just all over the place with stuff that I want to talk about this morning. Politics, stuff, and things. Hi, dear Lise. Happy Wednesday to you, honey. How much of the money really goes to them programs? That's a good question, too. Maybe 20 cents of every dollar the big guys take the money. Really? You know what? I need to break this stuff down. No, I don't. I really don't want to know. And see, I could follow down an entire rabbit hole, dear Lise. I don't know about that. I really don't. This is the first time I have delved into this stuff, which starts to drive me crazy after a while. And I will be honest with you, and I end up throwing my hands up in the air and going, all right, that's it, I'm done. And I just, yeah, it's very frustrating to me. The things that I do find out, where the money goes, follow the money. Yeah, I know. I know. I was a single mom, and I believe that you should do the best you can if you have kids, but sometimes you can't do that for one reason or another. Yeah. Okay, iced tea is officially done. Switch back to my. Is there any water left in here? It just sounds like ice. Have you listened to at least half? Have you listened to at least half the money sent to help never gets to the people that actually need it? I have heard of. Oh man, I barely have any water either. I have heard. Yes, chill. Yes, there's a yes coming. Yeah, I have heard of that. I have heard, but I have not. Let's see, how am I going to say that? Mm, I have not traced for myself gone down the rabbit hole, and actually seen where the money goes. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It's not what I said. Listen to what I say. It's not what I said. There's a lot of money missing from a lot of places in a lot of programs, and a lot of money and food doesn't get to where it's going. I am well aware of that. I do understand. Okay. But I'm sick of a lot of other things. And what I'm sick of is people listening. I'm going to say it out loud. I'm sick and tired of people taking everything that Trump say for the truth. Do your own research. God. I saw this morning most of the country is going to get horrible heat, worst ever. Today, go to the food bank, line up, chilled, hand out what you wish to give, right? Pretty much. I have to get ready for work. Hey, it's not a rain day. Awesome. Not a rain day. Good for you, Tony. Good for you. Single and pregnant, I got told a few times it would be best for me to. I told them no. One was a boss, and I told him for what? This job. Good job, honey. Good job. I wanted to be a doctor, but I wanted kids more. So I'm not giving up on a kid for a cleaning job. Nope. Nope. You can find another job. Yep. Hey, Dan. Good evening to you. Oh, $1 billion in cash and $1 billion in food aid is given to the poor in my city, and they are living under tarps and freezing to death. Money will never get to the needed. Yeah, they take it. They take it. Beg, borrow, steal. They take it. I know. I know they do. Just met my first libtard. You actually used the word. That's funny. Complaining she cannot get a job because her hair is pink and purple. Told her to dye it. She said, no way. Oh, well, then she's just going to be stuck without a job. You cannot, as a teenager, as a young adult, reasonably expect to have your hair dyed pink, blue, green, orange, whatever flippin' polka dotted color you want, and expect to be hired. I don't know why they think that they can get away with that. Unless you're going to work as a summer job, excuse me, at the Jersey Shore. Circle K out here doesn't even hire you with that hair color. So I don't know why they think that way. I think, Mona, that's society telling them that they can do and go and be whatever they want. And then when they actually try to enter the real world and get a job, people tell them no, and they're like, wait, what? They don't get it. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to get much cooler here in the Ozarks of Arkansas, somewhere in the mid 80s in a couple of days. Nice. I am ending the poll. Thank you, everyone, for answering the poll. 90% of you like to talk about 30 votes. Thank you. Appreciate that. I do. I do. I do. That was awesome. So, most of you do like to talk about current events. No, the poor don't get much, but we know how to improvise. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. Wild edibles. Yeah. Uh huh. We sure do. Or was it the other day? Oh, Rachel was able to get a couple pairs of pants, new pants for school. And you know how they sell pants on those hangers, the straight hangers, and they have a clip on each side. They have a clip. You can take those, but you can bust off those clips from the pants hangers of Walmart's and use them for chip clips in your kitchen. You're welcome. Work as a clown. 110 heat and good gravy. Mona, I hope you guys all stay good. Somebody texted me. Oh, thanks, honey. Um, what is it going to be today? Well, it's dropped down to 76 now. What's it going to, and it's the 30th. Yeah. And it's going to be 104. 104. Hey, Saturday 106, Sunday 107. Wow, is it going to warm up? Hey, T-Bird, how are you? Good morning. You're up awfully early. Happy Wednesday to you. Nice to see you back from your vacation that you had. I'd love to have a vacation. I mean, an actual destination vacation, like be able to go somewhere. I'd love to do that. I haven't gone anywhere in, what is this, 4 years. I haven't gone anywhere in 4 years. Ooh, I need chip clips. I use hair clips on my chips. Guess I might be a redneck. I was thinking that before you said it, Miss Minnie, about the clips on the hangers. I've done that for years. Absolutely. They're perfect chip clips. Why would you not use them? Seriously. You don't have to buy them. We just got a nice raise, but sadly it is never enough to cover the cost. I know. Social Security gets a raise every year, but then they factor in the prices of, oh, I don't know, your Medicare and the stuff that they make you pay for. And then all of a sudden your cost increase is nothing. They do it on purpose. I swear to goodness, it one hand washes the other. We all know this. Thank you, T-Bird. Appreciate it. Bye, Howie. Have an awesome Wednesday. If you use a chip clip to fix the vapor lock on your car or truck, you might be a redneck. We are finally out of humidity and cooler temps. Oh, but we now have Canada smoke again. Oh, goodness. You cannot win up there, can you? I'm definitely grateful for it. We definitely can survive better than before. Yes, ma'am. I'll be checking all my hangers today. There you go, Wendy. She depends on her daddy to pay all her bills. She's 26 years old. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I haven't gone anywhere in 15 years. Oh, that's even longer than me, Tony. My goodness. Prayers lifted right up for you. Yeah. It's a breathing thing up there. Yeah, everything goes up. I know. I know. Yep. How we have a super rest of your day. Exactly, Miss Minnie. I know. I know. I know. I know. Yeah, y'all check your hangers, will you? If you buy any pants from Walmart, not any pants, but a lot of the pants from Walmart, or even the I think the leggings are still on those smaller hangers that got the clips as well. You just take the clips, just bust the clips off, and you've got chip clips for days. You can use. They're even small enough to put on your frozen bags of vegetables for your freezer. Seriously, you can find all kinds of things to use in all different kinds of ways. If you all have not watched Kelly, although Kelly will not be live for, I don't know, the next month, roughly at her regular time, Kelly has a vast amount of craps and information on her channel that you can go check out Kelly's channel and see how much she has used and repurposed for stuff and things. So, yeah, the government owns both the Social Security and the medical. They make sure they line their pockets secretly. Yeah, my aunt, my aunt was excited that the Social Security, the increase, but then when she got down to the brass tacks of everything, she realized that they actually increased the price that you have to pay for stuff. So in reality, you're just getting screwed, and you don't even get the option. Hmm. I know. Verse of the day, next post. Cool. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Correct. Matthew 7:1. Absolutely correct, Tony. And I'm actually going to pull up Twitter right now because I wanted to see that post you put out about, oh dear God in heaven. Not that one. Oh, that's so funny. I opened up Twitter to see something. I'm like, no, wait, I don't want to see that one. Oh, that's funny. Wait, let me find Tony. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's nonstop. Big things happening. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I see it. My good. Wow, that is a lot of them. Wow. A depth of 10 kilometers. Okay. Wow. Alrighty. Yeah, it's not much of a secret. Have a great day, mini chat. Love y'all. Thank you, Tony, so much. You too. Have a great day at work. Thank you, Chris, for sharing Kelly's link, even though she's not here. Yeah, she she's got a lot going on in her life, in real life, and so she's just not going to be live for a while. She's got to lose her craft room and hopefully get a shed in place, and she's just doing all kinds of stuff. So anyway, yeah, many that screen grab is just the last 24 hours. Okay, and the earthquakes are not small either. Okay, I've got it pulled up, and I will go to the actual site and pull that up, and yeah, and look at it and see how many's going on. Because good grief, they're popping off everywhere though. We've had so many earthquakes all around the globe lately. I think our dentist lost clients during the cough times, and our government put in a national dental care program. Now that's interesting. Blessings, everyone. Be awesome. Be kind. You. Thanks, Tony. Many seniors got taken care of and got dentures. Now that's interesting. Gosh, my stream restarted. I knew it sounded familiar, and I look, and I'm back at the beginning. Really? That's weird. That's weird. Huh, I'm wrong. That's really strange. Well, I tell you what, guys. I think I have irritated uh, people enough this morning, and irritated. I probably pissed off one or two of you. Um, I don't know. Talking about the MAGA stuff and everything. I'm sick and tired of people listening to everything he says and taking it as verbatim. I'm done. I'm done. You really, really, really need to question what he's up to. I'm trying to tell you. If you are on assistance, your dental care is free if it's hurting you, but sometimes you need more care. Yeah. Wow, Miss Rome, that's messed up. Yeah, it is. It's really messed up. That's strange. Hugs and blessings. Thank you. We pay super high taxes for that free stuff. I know you do. I know you do. You still don't even get taken care of very well either. So, y'all take care. Thank you for putting up with my random talk this morning. I just wanted to have a conversation with everybody. I really did, and I don't feel like walking around. Oh, you can bet I'm unsubscribing. You miss me. If you guys remember one thing, if you remember one thing, it's this. I'm not trying to argue with you, not trying to piss you off, not trying to upset you. All I'm trying to do is get you to question your government, stop listening to everything everybody says, and do your own research. That's what I'm trying to get you to do and understand. That's all. That's it. Plain and simple. Do your own research. Just kidding. I know. I know. I'd rather listen to the Cactus Pad News Channel than the left wing media any day. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate you guys and your support. I really do. I have my own ideas, my own opinions based on what I see and the media and the social stuff that comes in my computer, my tablet, my phone, my emails. This is the stuff that I consume. And if I see something that I don't agree with, then I go looking for it and I try to prove it wrong or disprove it or whatever. I just appreciate the fact that you guys listen. That's it. I really do. Thank you. Everything, trust no one but God. I know, honey. Question everything, trust no one but God. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Yep, just incarnate. Yep, I know. I know. Y'all have a blessed Wednesday. Rachel and I have stuff to do, like I said, so we will be out and about, driving around, visiting family, and whatever have you. I love you guys. We have every plan and intention of going back to Madeira Canyon tomorrow. I am going to take a video or two. Okay, tomorrow. Just throwing that out there. Tomorrow, Rachel and myself are going to go back to Madeira Canyon, and I'm going to take a nice video or two. I'll get you some really good footage. I wanted you guys to see the Dry Creek area that's up there, and I wanted you to see the bigger rocks closer, and just what I was able to see as far away as I walked from the camera. So, you guys have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will shut up right now. I keep saying goodbye. Goodbye.